y'all. It's Crafty Hope here. Welcome. It's time for a thrifty haul. Of course, the air conditioner is going to pop on as soon as I turn the camera on. Anyway, this is just here to have something other than my plain desk to look at for the moment. Quick reminder about my thrift hauls. They can include anything, things from the thrift store or the antique mall, yard sales, estate sales, clearance aisles, and of course Dollar Tree scores. I consider a thrifty haul if it's thrifty, which is something that you get at like a reduced price, a deal, something like that. And that's what today's little haul is, or the start of this haul is, because I was looking for a couple things, ran of course to Dollar Tree and to Five Below. I actually went to 2 thrift stores too, didn't find anything. But I thought I'd start here with this. Let's see, what did I get at Dollar Tree? I'm gonna just pull it all out and then we'll go through it. They have, we're getting a couple, about 3 weeks away, I think, from Halloween. So they still have Halloween out, but they also have Christmas out, which they've had for a week or two. But I thought I'd share with you what I got. So in with the like harvest and Halloween and Thanksgiving stuff, they had these rib-on transfers. They also had some pumpkin ones, but I was less inclined to those as the leaves. These were just over in the craft department. I've got more of these rub-ons, but you know, I really love these number ones in my journaling, so I grabbed some of those. I have been looking for some little lights. They finally have like regular lights out with the Christmas stuff. But then I saw these on like an end cap thing, which are for fairy houses or something. So I picked up a couple of those. Where was this? This was with some of the like, it was in the Christmas stuff, but it's for like doing miniatures or something. And y'all, it's like a roll. Can you see that roll of like brick wall, which I thought, well, let's go ahead and open it. Could be super neat as texture on something. Just, can you see, oh man, the smell of vinyl. Yikes. So it's got a neat texture to it. So I don't know, I could put it maybe on one of my assemblages or something else. I just thought it was kind of a neat texture. I saw these the other day. It is a piece of acrylic, so I'm assuming I could peel up this and have a nice piece of acrylic. I do have a laser cutter, if you've seen some of my other videos, so yeah. I thought it might be fun to play with this. We'll see. On that same vein, these are just the bamboo cutting boards. And I was thinking this could be fun to throw in the laser cutter too. So I hadn't decided what I would cut on it, but you know, I could write, you know, charcuterie or charcuterie or I don't know. Maybe a name as a gift to put in a gift basket. I don't know yet. And then, oh, and this, I've been wanting I picked up the gold version of this, but I've been trying, I thought the purple version of it, or violet, would be really neat with some Halloween stuff. So the gold is great, but I wanted this. And then last, I picked up, this is some silicone lip scrubber, and we're gonna go ahead and open it and look at it. I think it could be a really neat mark making tool maybe, and if not, I could use it for glue or something. Ugh, let me get one. But see, it's got like these bumpy things on one side and these like scrubby things on the other. But can you see putting paint on it and trying to make some marks? I just thought it'd be kind of neat. So at Five Below, of course they didn't have any of the things I was looking for. But I did get, oh, there's 6 in here. I was thinking there were only 5. These were only $2. These little velvet pumpkins. And I just pulled out my Halloween decorations and saw that I've got a separate Halloween and fall decoration thing. And I thought these were kind of neat. So, and I like that the stems are like a golden color. So anyway, $2 for a bag of velvet pumpkins. Y'all, I picked up these. I don't need more watercolors. I have a huge haul that I got of, twinkling H2Os, which is probably about what this is, but come on. I love me some watercolors. We may test these out here in just a second. Or I probably won't do it on camera. So let's take a look. Look how pretty those are. So it says that they are color shifting iridescent paint. I'm a little mad that it says it has a bonus paintbrush, but then it says it's 13 pieces. So that's not bonus then. It's included. Semantics. And the last thing I got, I was looking for some metallic permanent markers. Could not find any metallic ones, but I did find this dual tip permanent marker set. So one side is like a bullet tip and one side is a brush. I will open and test one of these just so we can see. So these will be, oh, and I've already torn it. Look, overzealous, man. I'm trying to make sure it's 12. It's hard to tell. I'll just tape that back together. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's okay. Let's get a color we can see. How about this green? So, this is like the bullet tip side. Hello. And then the brush side. I don't think it's gonna be. Oh, actually, that's pretty nice. It has more movement to it than I thought there was going to be. Ooh, okay. All right. That's better than I thought. Nice. Okay. I hate that I tore this top of it. I'll have to fix that because it'll make me crazy. Anyway, that's it for now. I will tack on anything else that I happen to pick up. I did a little thrifting yesterday. It was my birthday, so a little bit of a thrifting treat. I went to like 3 different places. Was it 3? Yeah, only came home with these 2 tins. So this is the one that caught my eye. I think it is absolutely precious. I don't know if you can see the hints of like gold in there. I'm trying to, I don't know if you can see it. And this one was on this in the same booth with it. I don't like it near as much. I mean, but like some of the details are interesting. These peacocks are fun. There's some kind of, I don't even know what those, turtle doves maybe? I have no idea. So 2 pretty tins. Yeah, I will tack on anything else I happen to pick up. This one, I got a couple of different things that I don't usually, well, first is a gift. My best friend's, well, one of my best friend's daughters, works for a business, and they recently redid an old bank into something else, and they, with the bank when it was bought, were a bunch of safety deposit keys that she happened to pick up for me. So, let's check these out. I mean, some of them are in the sets, you know, because I'm pretty sure there's usually like 2 safety deposit keys. So anyway, these I thought super cool. I do love keys, so I thought that was super sweet of them for thinking of me and grabbing those while they could. So the second thing, I'm going to put these up while I'm telling you. The second thing, or the second haul, is Facebook Marketplace, y'all. I don't do much. I bought, I think, some yearbooks a few months ago. I got a Facebook Marketplace, and they get to know you once you start looking at different things. You know, I've been looking for bookshelves on there for months. But, you know, other things catch my eye, and the algorithm there definitely picks up what you stop and look at. So, there was a post from somebody locally that was selling metal pieces and molds, and it was at the top of my, hey, you might like this list, and sure enough, I got it. So, here are the molds that I got. These are the less of the thing I was interested in, but I still think they're pretty cool. So, my friend Nina Fickett, along with my husband, has said that these are plaster molds that you would put plaster into for decorative elements in a house. So some of these have definitely been used. There are a few like this. There are 3 fleur-de-lis here, but I guess if you were going to do a bunch of fleur-de-lis, it's great to have 3 molds. So there's something like 22, 23 of these. I'm going to give y'all a quick look at them, but there's so many of them, y'all. Yeah, like I said, some of them have definitely been well used. So, we'll see if I can use them. One of them in here somewhere has a bit of glitter in it, and that may be the one that I test first just to try to get the glitter out of it. So lots of little moldy pieces. There's one that made me laugh, if I can find it, when I was counting them. Oh, here we go. The, oh, let me put this aside. The light switch and electrical socket ones. Y'all, check out how funny that is. But I do love the frame of this, even if I don't like the inside. So I wonder if I could do the frame and have a frame here. And cut out the inside somehow. That would be super cute. And I might have more duplicates, but these are super sweet. I can definitely see maybe doing some of my assemblage. This one is kind of neat because it's been painted on the outside. Oh, it's the same one that has the glitter on the inside. So, and this outside kind of gives you a look of what you can do with it once it's molded. So, oh, and there's 2 of these. That's kind of great. Okay, so there are duplicates. This one is a little torn, so I'm not keen on that. And then this one's super deep. So that was the mold part of what I got at Facebook Marketplace today. The other thing was the metal pieces. Y'all, I am smitten. I know, it's hard to see that. Let me move some things around. So, I knew from the picture that this was a bunch of escutcheons. So basically the metal things that are on like drawer pulls or key plates and things like that. These are definitely drawer pulls because they've got the double holes. They're duplicates of some things like this. There's a stack of them. And I don't know if the person who sold them to me or maybe whoever used the molds or whatever was into aging and distressing things, but some of these have multiple finishes on them. And so you can see this, along with the back, has a patina, but this one looks more coppery. There's a couple other examples of that in this mix. So see, like this one, super aged. And I don't know if they added that themselves, if that's natural, if they use like, what's that stuff, Swellingant paint that does a lot of these different finishes. So this was the biggest set of duplicates I got. There was another smaller set if I can find them. I kind of stacked everything on here. There's 66 escutcheons and then one little round one that I probably, oh, here's the other big set of duplicates. Yeah, oh, here's the little round one. I know, this is so hard for y'all to see. So here's the little round one that I think is super cute. But here's another set of like duplicates, and these are almost all the same finish on them. So I'm gonna, I think, move this off back over here so I can go through them with you real quick. So these are, I love this. That's got like the black finish with the age on them, but then these are just like them but without the like painted aging on it. So you can see this is like part of a drawer pull or something. Y'all, actually, okay, how do I want to do this? I'm gonna go through them pretty quickly. Let me maybe move. Sorry, my desk is a mess. And they all have really neat like Art Deco and Art Nouveau designs on them. Some of them are a little more. This one has 3, it's all the same design, but it's 3 different finishes. And like I said, I don't know if that's the way they came or if somebody did this to them, but I think it's super cool. Right now my cat is up. No, get down, Artemis, get down. Some of them are super brassy. This one probably goes like that. This one like is the only like weirdly rectangular one. Excuse me. That looks like Cinderella's pumpkin carriage. There's 3 or 4 of these really large ones. Not real sure what to do with those. They are definitely massive, but interesting, super interesting. What else? I'm trying to go through them. Some of them still have the, like, some of the hardware in them. In fact, there was some of the hardware in it. This one in particular just screams like Art Nouveau to me. Look at that. It's so cool. And my husband says he can definitely help me get, he thinks he can anyway, even if he has to cut it out. But that would be super fun to make a mold of in itself. Oh, I love that one. This one's a bit wonky and damaged. I think maybe somebody was trying to get this one out, but I don't know. There's also some like ickiness on the back. Anyway, I'm going to get through these. They are quite, oh, this one looks like somebody either cut it or something. Oh, that makes me sad. But some of them are very flexible, which makes me believe that I can turn it into maybe even bracelets, put it in assemblage. I don't even know. So I think I got a deal on these. Like I said, 66-ish of these escutcheons. Oh, it's hard to see. And 20 something of the molds. And y'all guess. I'm listening. I want to hear your guesses on how much I paid on Marketplace for all of this. I may have overpaid. I paid $20 for all of it. That one's just interesting, right? This one's definitely got not a whole lot of design elements, and this is still stuck in it. So I'm thinking somebody had some trouble trying to get that out. And just bent it to heck and back. Oh. See, doesn't that look like jewelry to you? I mean, you could totally see that as a bracelet, right? I mean, I just have to bend it. I'm not bending any of them yet, except to test for their pliability. And see, this one is super sweet. How sweet that is. There's this one I have duplicates of. See, these are the most sturdy of all of them. Like, I don't know if I can bend these. These are probably, for sure, brass. Or some other, I don't know. They're just very solid. Like, I have enough room on my desk for them all. I am tickled. What do you think? Do you think I overpaid? Oh, that's a duplicate. I had those together. Yep. Do you think I overpaid for these? Oh, I think that goes with the big stack. Yep. That goes with my big stack. Here's these two. And like, this one's more matte and this one's more shiny. Maybe somebody had a business and they got a sample pack of all of these or something. I don't know. Look at the little heart down there. Oh. Okay, just a couple more. Oh, yeah. Got these. Yeah, there's 2 of those. And then 2 of these. And then these that still have the pulls on them. So there's this one and this one in black. And then there were some miscellaneous bits. So like there is one of the handles that would have been on one of these pulls. And some miscellaneous hardware, some screws and a wing nut and a drill bit. So just, yeah. And I think, yeah, I showed you the little one. So that's it. I'm tickled. It's, you know, I didn't think it was going to be this many things and this big of a variety. So I'm really tickled about it. Now I gotta figure out where to put it all. So yeah, storage. Yeah, I'm going to go work on maybe some storage. I will tack on anything else I get. I did a little bit of thrifting yesterday and I have made myself not touch the stuff, well, with one exception, until today so that I could kind of like share the excitement with you. The one thing I went to the thrift store for, I had seen them sell this before, and y'all, it's such a random weird thing. The fact that I even, something just fell over, I'm reorganizing. The fact that I even found this there is just startling. So it's a bag of jewelry boxes. Yes. So all different kinds, like the flip open kind, little ring ones, cardboard ones, just a whole variety. So like you know, snap open like these, or just really basic ones like these. And that's exactly, this one gets me every time. It's got this wonderful like velveteen, I don't know, little crystal, there's two like this in here. And I wanted for some of my assemblage things to have smaller boxes within larger boxes for some assemblage things. This was $4. I know you're probably like, oh my gosh, a lot of people would just throw that stuff out. I know. So I'm so glad some people donated it and I was able to purchase it. So I got that. I'm really happy about this. This next thing is, it's an odd little thing. I put it back twice and then made myself go, are you going to regret it if you don't take this home? And I was like, yeah, probably. So it's a Duracraft miniature furniture bedroom. So it's a kit to build this little bedroom. You can see it's 2 sheets of maybe 1/4 inch, maybe just 1/8 of an inch wood that has been cut somehow, maybe laser, but I'm not, yeah, I don't know how they would have done this, because this straight up looks, yeah, copyright 1988. It's straight up 80s. It is probably fiddly as all get out to put together, but I just couldn't help myself. I'm wondering if some of these little bits come in here somehow. Like, I don't know. Like, this is mirrored stuff. So is this package, does it have mirror in it? I don't know. Should we open it? Oh, y'all. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. I'm curious. You're probably curious. Let's go ahead and do it. Let me see if I can get this open. Oh, this is probably going to make a mess. Come on. Oh, just put those scissors up. Now I need them, right? It's how it always is. All right, let's see. All right. Let's see how bad this is, y'all. I'm not going to take the whole thing out, I don't think. We're just going to have a peek. So I'm going to pull this out. And you can see this a little bit better. So this is all got tabs, and they're going to pop out. And this shows all of that. And there is no, so somebody would have to figure that out. So, but it shows how these things go together. There's a dresser, a chest of drawers, a vanity desk, a vanity seat, a nightstand. Is it just one nightstand? No, 2 nightstands. A small chest, a cradle, a mirror, and a bed. So anyway, I thought this was fun. It definitely would have to also be stained and all of that. It was just one of those things. I wanted it. I can see maybe putting some of these elements in a in an assemblage also. All right, so yeah, next bag. This next bag is random. Okay, so this thrift store that I really like has a craft room in it, which is part of the reason I love that thrift store. And so it's like my first stop when I go in there. You know, I found these. This says glitter trims on it, but that's not what this is. I think, I don't know. These are some kind of doll craft. And I'm gonna have to possibly cut this open because it's got like some kind of ancient staple on it, so I can show you this a little bit better. So it is all the pieces to create. This one is a garden party doll, which, oh my gosh, I think this might be Scarlett O'Hara. I think this might be Scarlett's garden party dress. Because I own that same dress. Yes. But it's got all these little pieces, including this weird little styrofoam body, a doll's head, with a spike on the bottom, this little baggie full of sequins, and then there's some of these weird little pipe cleanery things, some lace, a little bit of ribbon, and then maybe it's not because it's yellow and her dress was white and green. So anyway, I mean, cause seriously, look at this little styrofoam frame. I had to have it. It was $2. It was probably too much. So this one I definitely like more than this one. But I couldn't leave her friend. I was like, you know, if I'm going to take one of them, I got to take them both, because else is going to come in here and want this thing. So this one is, yeah, this one is a chef, I think. Yep, that's all it says, chef. And again, it's got a doll's head. It's a different head. The other one had like pigtails. This one just got like this weird little bob on her head, but the same body frame. This also has like a little thing. It's got a little, I think that's actually plastic, little frying pan, sequins and trim, and a little bit of fabric. I thought it was hilarious, so I had to have them. So they're mine now. And they are friends. I don't know that I will use these pieces to create these little dolls. I like the bits that are in them, but the dolls themselves, I'm a little meh about. I picked up, let's see, I'll show you what else I got in the craft room. Let's see. A bag with these little, oh man, they tape it up like this. Okay. With little bells in it. Come on. Can I get this apart? Y'all, zip bags are no joke sometimes. There we go. So these, I think, are just little decorative bells for, I don't know what. Little plastic bells. I'm sure they had some kind of wedding connotation or something. But I'm in the midst of making a bunch of stuff for Christmas, and I thought, hey, this 50 cents for these little bells, they would be good in assemblage for little Christmas ornaments, whatever. So I grabbed those. I got these pins. Oh man, why do they do this? Alright, I'm gonna have to do it because I don't want to struggle with it. So these are long head pins basically that fit into a thing like a point here, so that you can put beads or whatever on it, and have to be straightened out, and then wear it like, I'm putting it up against me, wear it as like a pin, like a brooch. These are not something you find very often, so I was like, you know, for $1.50, I'm gonna go ahead and have them. So I have them. Was that all my crafting? No. Like I said, I've been working on Christmas ornaments for $1. There was this, oh gosh, I hate cutting this off, but I hate that they've sealed them. It's these little polymer clay, at least they look like polymer clay, bits, Christmas bits that I thought would be neat in some of my little projects. So I don't know if these are handmade, or, I mean, that looks like it came off of something. Maybe these were somebody's earrings. I don't know. This one's a little floppy. Huh. But just, oh yeah, this one's been broken. Oh, well. That's okay. I got a couple of them. I may not even use them. I just thought it fit the theme of stuff I was in the market for. Then, let's see, over in the linens, they had a bunch of lace collars. It was weird. My battery's dying. Why? Every time. Oh, I've been recording a bunch of other stuff, so hold on. It's no wonder that battery died. I've been recording. I made myself finish recording what I had to before I pulled out this stuff. But there was I don't know, like 5 or 6 weirdly lace collars. And they only wanted $1 for them. And I don't know. I just think the lace on this is really neat. I don't know how I'll use it, but having more lace, this definitely looks like it is handmade. I don't know if you can tell. But to me, it feels handmade. So I got a lace collar. So there was all that. There's a couple, yeah, over in the kids section where I found my little dollhouse thing, they have a bunch of cards. I found this one. It says Illinois Central. I don't know what that is, and I'm hoping these are the right cards for this. I'm gonna have to go. All right. Just put that under there. Yeah, these have been lightly used, but they're not bad. I just really liked this pretty little, like, scene on there. I don't know anything about Illinois Central, but, I don't know. I just like this set of cards, so I grabbed them. They were only 50 cents. There was also this tin of Hoyle collection cards. I was really hoping the original cards would be in here. I don't believe it is. Sorry, I always like to get these stickers off of things that I might use as quickly as I can before they like become permanently attached, and I have a real problem with it. I mean, why don't they put it on the back? So there are pretty little hearts all over this tin. So first off, it's a 10. Secondly, there are cards in here, so, but they're not like great cards. So this is, it's more than a cruise. It's the Love Boat. So this came from, I don't know what is it Royal Caribbean or something like that, that does the Love Boat theme. So it's that, and then this is Chicago Northwestern System. I'm guessing maybe, is that an airline? So, you know, these are definitely not the original cards. This is probably the cards people took when they traveled, because it fit in this nice little case. So there was those also in the, like, kids board game cards and stuff section. There was this funny little, it's called Funny Bank Bones. It's a game for people who love to laugh. It's by Parker Brothers. I was trying to see if I could find a date on it. 1968. I could tell just by, so I definitely want to get this off. I could tell just by looking at this box when I walked by that it was older, and I was like, I really want that. So I got it. These are weird. They are like large playing cards, very thick. Ear bone connected to the shoulder bone, connected to the ear bone. Yeah, head bone connected. So I don't, yeah, shoulder bone, head bone. I don't know if the instructions are in here. Let's see. Feel like clarity, for Dutch couples on the 23. Oh, I think you have to like put your like elbow bone to somebody's head bone. So it's like twister-ish is what it sounds like, but look how cute that is. Y'all. That, yeah. Anyway, so I'm sure in 1968 this was very funny. And the last thing I got, it wasn't even priced. They only charged me 50 cents for it, is this JB Coats Best 6-cord thread little 10. It's probably, oh gosh, no, it's 1996. So it is vintage, but it's not as vintage as it looks, but it's a pretty little 10. And I've got a bunch of the JP Coats thread. So, this $10 Company of America. Yeah. Anyway, so that was my little haul, on Halloween. And, if I have anything else, I will tag it on. This is probably the last bit of this video, and I have a couple little different things. The first is this bag of goodness. My husband and I went to the beach the other day for some outdoor therapy. The beach is where we find peace and sense and calm and God in the world, and we went to go and commune with nature and kind of just take some deep breaths and try to make sense of everything that's going on right now. It helped. It hasn't cured anything, but while we were there, I did do some beach combing. So, and these need to be laid out. They're still a bit damp, which is not good. So I've got a few little pieces of driftwood. My camera maybe. I'm going to try not to bump my desk anymore. So yeah, these need to be laid out. And then just a handful of different shells, and this looks like it's part of like a, I don't know, some kind of mollusk, maybe it, but anyway, lots of little shells. Most of them I think I picked up were broken or had holes in them, which I don't mind. That makes it easier when there's a hole in them like this. It's easier for me like to stitch through, to attach them to something. There's a bunch of sand in here, which I'm now getting all over my desk. So I need to go find a dry, cool place to lay these out to, yeah. So that was, you know, it's Thrifty because it was free, and it was, yeah, perfect. I, of course, have made another trip to Dollar Tree. You can see maybe some of the Christmas things I'm working on. So I grabbed a few things there. this little floral stem that's got like almost like holly shaped leaves, not really, but it's these little gold clusters I thought were kind of fun. Kind of in that same vein are these, what do they call them? Cedar picks. Is that what they're both called? Yeah, and they're just little picks that are floral that I thought could go into some ornaments. These small berries, they're kind of frosted again in ornaments. I found this is all like from the seasonal, you know, right at the front of the store. Here's some beaded garland. This is a really long one for $1.25. And these, again, festive, Christmassy colors. This wasn't especially on there, but I have recently sorted a bunch of buttons, and I've got buttons and some jewelry and these two big candy things that I thought would be neat to have scoops with them. These may be too big, but I decided to pick them up and we'll see. And then I picked up that I found some A2 cards. I just did a video on the fall cards I made, and these are A2 size, but they're craft cardstock. My only complaint, I think that these are probably also craft on the inside, and most of the colored ones I try to get, I make sure they have white on the inside because not everybody has a gold, silver, or white pen, but craft's not so bad with just a black pen. So I grabbed this set. It is a 10 count of cards and envelopes. Oh, that's funny. Look, there's a misprint. It just says 12. That's really funny. Okay, so that was Dollar Tree. Give me a second to pick this up. I went to an estate sale yesterday. In the videos at estatesales.net, I could see it was kind of a lot of tools and fishing gear and just junk and like sheds. And it was 2 sheds full of stuff. They did have some nice like furniture, like really nice furniture, but they really wanted far too much. There were 2 beautiful bookcases that they wanted like $125 each. And I was like, that's not in my budget. So let me show you what I did get. And with the tools and hardware and stuff, I got these 3 things. So first thing I picked up was this paintbrush. I'm a little disturbed that it's wobbly, but I think it may be just this nail. I wonder if where's my little hammer? I wonder if I just tap it in. Does that fix the wobble? Not really. Anyway, it's not gonna fall. Anyway, I thought it was beautiful, perfect for just throwing it in assemblage. It's just messy and gross, and yeah. Same with this, y'all. When was the last time you saw a metal sprayer for a garden hose? This is, you know, a rusty handle there. It's just, again, I thought and I'll show you in a second how I think it could be worked into something. And then this is a measuring tape. It was pulled out a bit when I saw it, and can you see? Y'all, look how rusty this is. Now, I don't know how far it goes to be rusty, but y'all, I really just want to take my 10 snips and cut this down into little sections to put in something. I think I probably, let's see, I think $2, $1, $2. Probably too much. But they had all kinds of tins. I don't know if y'all, I think I did a video not that long ago showing how I use old like tins to make jewelry. So yeah, they had a bunch of tins. Some of them were newer and that kind of thing. This is a tin I've never quite seen before. It's very like matte, the enamel on it, but I just thought it was kind of neat. It could be 2 turtle doves maybe. Yeah, I'm thinking it might be 2 turtle doves. So it could come from a 12 Days of Christmas set, perhaps. I just thought it was neat. I didn't see any others that would have been, that looked like this. So I grabbed that. And then a couple of books. This one I found first, and I think these were $2 each. And I think I probably, it worked out in the wash. This one's from 1955. It's just a spelling book from 1955, which has some great little images. Look, there's the not the glossary. Is it the glossary? Yeah. Oh, y'all. It's spelling dictionary. Anyway. So it's a cute little book. And then this one, and as soon as I saw it, I was like, huh, I wonder what that is. But you can see the cover has been, for some reason, torn completely off. Lots of damage on the inside. It's a second reader, y'all, from 1917. So, because of its condition, I am not going to feel super bad if I tear it apart a little bit. And it looks like that could be some crayon because it's going out of the lines, but I'm not sure. But it's got some great little things, like the handwriting in it. Some of the pages are torn. Look at this image with the owlets and the, anyway, I think it's got a little, yeah. Anyway, so that was all at the estate sale. And then from there, because the thrifting bug was upon me, I ran to Goodwill. And let's see, let's get the smalls first. Let's see if we can keep it together. I grabbed this. Y'all, I don't need any more beads, but these are like neon and fluorescent colors. Can you even see how like bright some of those are? And I thought it was funny. For 99 cents, some glass beads, I thought could be fun. I'm going to take them out of this little container and put them in some other beady container that I can store otherwise. Then there was this little thing that had a couple of little hinges. It says it's supposed to have 4 hinges in it. There's only 2 in here. I probably overpaid for this, and it was open, and anytime I see little hinges, so I can't help myself. I happened upon, I just kind of browsed the book section, and this caught my eye. So it's the Sew Everything Workshop by Diana Rupp. It comes with 25 original designs, including 10 patterns. Now, I don't know if all 10 patterns are in here. Let's see. Probably not. I don't know. Is that 1, 2, 3? Well, I may have gotten cheated. I'm going to have to figure out, see, group 2A, group 2B, group 1B. Yeah, I'll have to look at it a little bit harder and see, because this could be like more than one pattern in each of these. I have no idea. So I could have gotten cheap because there's one design in here which is a tunic that I thought would be fun. But in general, this is like a neat little beginner sewing book, I think. I only paid $3 for it. And on the back it says that it's rated from 1 spool, which is easy, to 3 spools, which is advanced beginner. So it's all beginner projects. I thought it was a good deal. So, and then the last thing I grabbed at Goodwill is this. I don't even know what it's supposed to be, but it's definitely like a framed out box. And that's what I was going to show you, is I could put, maybe not like that, but like, you see these mounted in here, just like as a fun assemblage. I think this box may be too small for my little paintbrush here, but I think it's kind of, you know, a neat box. It was $3, but an already assembled box is always going to catch my eye. It is level. Anyway, that is it for my thrifty hauls. I will probably get a couple pictures of things just so I have something to finish out here. If you have any questions or suggestions, definitely comment below. Let me know if you've made any finds lately. If there's something you want to see from me, let me know. I'd be happy to help. Thank you so much for coming by and watching and spending this time with me looking at my hauls. Alright guys, I will see y'all later. Oh, also, there was a funny at Goodwill. I think it was a trivet or something. I'll try to put a picture of it at the end. It had a phrase that the feminist in me did not particularly care for. I'd love to know what you think. I'll tack it on right after this video, and then you can let me know. Not after this video, at the end of this video. Oh my gosh. You know what I mean. In this video, but at the end. After I'm done blathering here. Alright guys, I will talk to you later. Thanks for watching. Bye.